Number 1.
Unanimous MVP, Shohei Ohtani. Congratulations on being the AL MVP.
And the fans are going nuts here. That's why they came to the ballpark. Shohei did it again. Ohtani, right field, a bullet. Showtime, show me the money. 99, 10 strikeouts.
This is one for the ages, what he is doing right now.
What can he do? Shohei.
And here's a guy that throws the ball 101 on one half of the inning, and the next one hits the first pitch 450 feet.
RBI number 100 of the season. And the chance of MVP starting to ring out here.
Unreal. And this is an incredible season for Shohei Ohtani.
Wow, for the first time in 7 years, someone not named Mike Trout is the best player in Major League Baseball. Cliff, I know we already said before, your guy would be Juan Soto, but since it's not, and it's one of these two, and Ohtani's number 1, has he proven himself to you as the best player in the game?
Well, I think he has, for the simple fact that he obviously pitches and he hits, Ronnie. But when you look at Mike Trout, the one thing you have to think about is if he played the whole season, are we having this discussion? So I say no, because Mike Trout is that good. We've seen it for 10 plus seasons now.
So what you're saying is a typical Mike Trout season would be better than what we saw from Ohtani this year?
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
Well, I think he's talking more like, you know, in boxing, where you say you got to take the guy's title, right?
Take from him.
And I think if he does play a full season, maybe he would have reclaimed that. But it doesn't take away from Mike Trout. Mike hasn't been able to get on the field because of numerous injuries. Doesn't take away from his greatness. When he's out there, he is unbelievable. But we're talking about a player that when he starts a game as a pitcher, he's the best pitcher and the best hitter in the game. Never have we seen this, well, over 100 years, when Babe finished in 1919 when he was pitching and hitting at the same time.
So let's think about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about a guy that was an ace of his team and the best hitter this year, because the second best player in baseball, who's already a first ballot Hall of Famer, was injured a lot. These two guys are on the same team. What does it say about baseball, Ron, that if I were to ask you, Ohtani, Trout, they're back, they're both playing at an MVP level, does it guarantee the Angels a postseason spot in 2022?
Boy, that's a hard question to ask, but I have to say no. You know, I think they both are so great, and their ability to put up numbers are amazing, but there's, you know, the great thing about baseball, you need a full roster. We've seen that with teams that win the World Series. You have to have a full roster, a full complement. They have Jared Walsh, they have David Fletcher, name after name after name, but still they're not complete. And once they are complete, I mean, who doesn't want to see those two in October?
No other sport, right?
Yeah.
No.
We're the two best players in a sport. That doesn't guarantee you a I'm not talking about championship.
Right.
It doesn't guarantee you a postseason spot.
Postseason berth. Just getting in and playing in the postseason. And that's a shame, because we already don't get a chance to see them a lot because they're on the West Coast. East Coast get a little, you know, it's like we get shaded because we don't get to see these cats enough. I mean, we sleep. Well, most of us are.
Most of us. Hey, congrats, though. Congratulations to Shohei Ohtani, the #1 player in Major League Baseball. When we come back, I'm going to put my guys on the spot one more time. Just one more. I want to ask them, is this the beginning of an individual dynasty for Shohei Ohtani? As we've done our part, counting down from 100 to #1. Is this the beginning of Ohtani's reign as the #1 player in baseball?
He does so much for the game. I mean, look, I think Mike Trout playing, you know, a full season, he's going to fight for that spot. But I have to go with Shohei because I doubted he could do it. I really did. From jump, I'm like, it's too much work as a hitter. I don't even know about the pitching side. He's conquered that, and he can steal bases. He might hold down the fort for a minute.
He's the unicorn. He's shopping with 2 carts.
There
He is.
Come on, baby.
This was fun. Ron, Cliff, my name's Greg. Congratulations to Shohei Ohtani, the #1 player in baseball.
There's both